Hey, what's poppin', boys? What's poppin'? What up, Dylan? What up, Miata boy? We back, we back. We back with the nicknames. I just want to know one thing. I want to know one thing, boys. Are we free Dillon Danis? Fuck it. Free Dillon till it's backwards, boys. Justice for fucking Dillon. We're gonna react to this shit right now. But I'll give you guys a little heads up on the topics I got for today. Oh, I also got to post to the story real quick. Happy Sunday and bless up. Blessings, brother. Blessings. Blessings to the boys. Let me just post this story real quick. Free my twin. Let's go. Free Danis, bro. Free Danis till it's fucking backwards. I can't believe that shit, bro. I won't take as long to post this story today. I already got it like halfway done. Damn. Hold on. Alright, we chilling now. We chilling. Okay, so here's the topics on the day. Topics on the day are... So obviously, I don't know if you guys seen it, but, you know, Islam, he wants Usman. That's what he's saying after the win. But you guys tell me who you think is next. We got Shavkat, we got Morales, we got Protez, we got Usman in the mix, and we got Gary with the win over Bilal. So we got 5 fucking contenders for Islam. And then we're going to check out, obviously, Dana and Islam's reactions to the brawl right now. And then we're going to go, you know, Ian Gary reacting to JDM / trolling his ass. And then I got a special topic for you boys, especially for Dylan and Miata boy. I got a Blueface clip to react to, and I think it's gold. I think it's gold. So once the hardcores are in here at the end, we'll tap into that. But this is on the level of the 101 Dalmatian type shit. I got some gold for you boys. I got some gold on the Blueface saga. So without further ado, let's watch this shit, boys. Let's watch this shit. Dana giving Danis a lifetime motherfucking ban, and I don't think Danis did shit. I don't think Danis did shit. Dana says, I blame myself for that. But Dillon Danis is going to take all the fucking blame. Well, shit, brother. If you blame yourself for that, why don't you fucking ban yourself? Since it's all your fault to begin with. Ban yourself. Don't be banning Dillon. And then what kind of punishment do these Russians get? Can someone tell me what's going to happen to these Russians? I've been seeing an interview with John Pork going around. I guess we'll watch that too. For sure we'll watch that. But spoil it for me if you guys already seen it. Like, is John Pork getting in trouble? This dude hasn't even made his UFC debut. And honestly, if we're doing Danis this dirty, he best not make his debut either. This is the one, or John Pork is the one who is punching on Dillon Danis. Show me the video of Danis punching someone. I don't give a fuck if they like it, but they're gonna respect his crippin'. 100%. And we respect Blueface's crippin' over here. And in this chat. Oh, I also got a good video to show you boys. Just to show you my appreciation for the chat, I got a video that's gonna contextualize it. So at the end, we got 2 videos to watch. Shanko the Pigman. John Pork, aka Shanko. Bro, they better get some punishment. These Russians are going around acting crazy in these arenas. And like, this ain't the first time, you know, all that Russian tough shit. They got a reputation for this stuff. And here we are, blaming Dillon. Dillon the fucking scapegoat, bro. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I was too busy calling the fights last night. I, you know, didn't develop an opinion or get emotional towards that whole situation. But after waking up this morning, after hearing Dana say it's all his fault, after Islam trying to justify it, saying, well, that's what happens when you talk shit online. We gotta just come in and assault you and jump you. No, that's not what fucking happens, bro. In America, you go to fucking jail for that, Islam. So don't be fucking advocating for that shit. Ali Abdelaziz too. Talking his shit like, this is what happens. Don't talk shit online. Bro, that's not a fucking excuse. So that's low-key how I feel deep down. Took me a second to let it out. But I finally felt it again. I finally felt the emotions of Dillon Danis' ban, and I'm not fucking having it. Jacob is pissed. I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. We're going to react to all of it right now. So let's just start right now.
And I know this is the fight game. Crazy stuff happens all the time, especially behind the scenes. But I was right there on press row when that crazy brawl broke out with Dillon Danis and the member of Khabib's team and stuff. Can you just tell us how disappointed you were to see that and any insight into the fallout?
I blame myself for that, actually. They came back and told me right before I walked out for the main card that Dillon Danis was here. And he was moving around, sitting in fighter seats and not sitting in his own seat that he had. He had a ticket. And they said, do you want us to throw him out of here? And I said, he has a ticket? And I said, yeah. And, you know, they told me, they said, Masvidal said he's going to fuck him up on sight. And I said, well, where's Masvidal sitting? He said, well, he's 6 or 7 rows away from Masvidal. I said, well, if the guy has a ticket, let him sit in his seat and let him do what he's doing and keep an eye on him. It never even crossed my mind, as stupid as this could be, that the entire Muslim Brotherhood was here tonight in the first 5 rows for Islam. And as soon as it broke out, I was over on the other side, and I go, fuck.
Real quick, I'm just going to say, you know, is Dana did this bullshit with Sean Strickland, right? Dana did this bullshit with Sean Strickland and DDP. Oh, shit. Damn, I should have known better. Should have known better. Right? Oh ho. Should have known better. My fault. Should have put them next to each other. Here I am, fast forward like 18 months, doing it with Danis, and this guy doesn't know we got the whole Muslim Brotherhood. Come on, bro. Islam's fighting. Of course you know that. And the second you heard something popped off, apparently you knew what was going down. But you didn't know at the fucking time. Right? You didn't know. Or, this is why I paused it, were you trying to get fucking likes and attention and get another viral clip on the scale of DDP versus Sean Strickland fucking in-crowd brawl? Like, what is it, Dana? Don't think we don't see this shit. It might not be for sure, Dana, but the jury is out on your ass, brother. The jury's out. You're blaming yourself for it, but Dillon's getting all the fucking, you know, Dillon's receiving the lifetime ban.
I know exactly what that is.
Gee.
I knew it. And, yeah. You will never see Dillon Danis at a UFC fight ever again.
So that's the follow-up. This guy's fucking out of his mind. As if that's going to be justified and we're all happy now. You just blamed yourself. Then you finish that same fucking sentence by saying, you'll never see Dillon at a UFC event. It's your fault. It's your fault. You got warned and everything, and you let that shit just slide. And on top of that, why the fuck does Dillon get all the blame? Where's the video of Dillon punching people? Get John Pork's ass up out of here. Get John Pork's ass up out of here. He's over here flexing bloody knuckles, doing interviews. This dude's doing the fucking most. We're going to watch the interview just to make sure he's not on some bullshit flexing that fucking incident, right? Because that incident's not cool. Dillon Danis got banned.
I was gonna say he's wanted badly to come in this company, and he said you guys don't want to sign him because he makes too much trouble. I guess point made.
Well, that and a lot of other reasons,
yeah.
But yeah, you'll never see him at another fight. So they called me from downstairs and they said, "We got him down here. Do you want to press charges and have him arrested?" And I said, "No, we don't want to press charges. This is the fight business, man. You know how I feel about this shit. And I could have prevented this tonight, and I."
But you didn't, you fucking Nimrod. So the least you can do is not press charges on his ass. Can you guys imagine if Daddy Dana went ahead and pressed charges on something that he could have prevented?
I messed up.
Yeah. Anyone else get arrested or anything like that in the fall?
Not that I'm aware of, no. Okay. We're not pressing charges. I'm not speaking for MSG or
right.
anybody else that was involved in this thing. I don't know, but we, the UFC, are not pressing charges against anybody.
Cool. And just last with me, we're here halfway through November. No fights announced for 2026 yet. I know you got.
All right, now we'll watch Islam's reaction to it. I actually got it up on Instagram. Dana's a clown though, bro. Like, honestly, I don't get like how he feels like he made that situation right. He blamed himself, finishes the same fucking sentence, and he's like, it's my fault. Therefore, you'll never see Danis at another UFC event again. Crazy. Where is it? Perry Punch is the best MMA channel. Let's go, M-Gal. Let's go. It is the best. It is the best. You cannot match this vibe anywhere else. 100% M-Gal. Dan is GOAT. Dana is a clown. We agree. We agree. Dana say banned for life so he never fight in the UFC and Islam Cruz skates away clean. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of these guys getting away with shit. And I got another clip too showing you guys, you know, these Russians just fucking doing the most in the crowd, bro. Doing the fucking most. And nobody's stepping in and grabbing them. Like, what you guys so scared of? Everybody's grabbing on Danis. We got 10 people grabbing on Danis. And we got nobody grabbing on fucking Islam's uncle and shit like that. Grabbing people by the neck and fucking shoving them. And then as soon as this guy grabs somebody in the neck and shoves them, right? Then another dude comes in from Islam's team and open palm slaps him in the head as Dillon Danis is getting carted off. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? Let's get like maybe 5 of the 10 people who are on Danis's ass right now. Why don't we get 5 of those security guards to go fucking get onto some of these guys? What up, Chris Alpha? Glad to see you again, Chris. Oh, and for the record, boys, I got a new downstairs neighbor. But we can discuss that later. I haven't met them yet. He literally let that fight happen in the crowd. He wanted it to happen. Maybe I'm just, you know, pushing that a little bit, M-Gal, but I feel like he wanted that shit to happen. You know? Come on, bro. How much more times are we going to let Dana play coy like he didn't know what the fuck was going to happen? Right? But then he completely made profits off DDP and Sean Strickland. Consider that, okay? He was laughing to the bank with the whole Sean Strickland DDP fight in the crowd. Perfect promo. Perfect selling point for the fight. We're going to use that. And he fucking manifested that by putting him right next to each other. Fast forward 18 months and here we are again. Dana admits he had a fair warning about Danis sitting in other fighters' seats and he didn't know until something popped off that, oh shit, Danis and fucking Team Makhachev. Oh shit. Sure, buddy, sure. Alright, here's the Makhachev clip reacting to shit person Dillon Danis. Shout out everybody watching. Like the stream, boys. Like the stream. Subscribe. You already know the deal. Here's Islam. Hold up. And for the record, before we play this, I don't think Islam's explanation is fucking valid. You don't get to assault people for talking shit online. Like, best fucking believe, bro. You can't fucking do that shit. Like, you get locked up for shit like that.
You talk about someone like last 5 years. Last 5 years you talk about someone. When you meet them, как бы ты должен отвечать за свои слова.
You have to answer to what you said.
You have to answer what you said, you know.
Yeah, you could talk to each other. You could fucking talk to each other and hash it out with your words, but unless you got a fucking contract allowing you guys to step in the cage and fight, you cannot physically assault another man for something he said to you on fucking line. I don't care if he called you inbred. That's the worst thing he probably said, right? You guys are inbred and shit like that. And you know the other fucking thing I'm not gonna say. I don't give a fuck. That's not a fucking excuse to assault another man, let alone jump him. In his fucking clown shoes, Miata boy. Let alone jump him in his clown shoes, Miata boy. You know what I'm saying? This dude got on size like 16 fucking orange and red Converse. And we need 5 fucking 10 Russians to jump his ass. Fuck no, we don't.
And today, I don't think he answered, you know. And he still say a lot of bad things about our team. And today he coming and somebody just meet him. He talk about this guy's bad, and today the guys just meet him. That's it.
Dana said he's banned from UFC events for life, so he'll never be back to one.
He have to ban from this country also.
All right, that was funny, but it's like, bro, you guys do not get the right to assault another man. You guys should get locked up for this shit. We should hold your visas until we figure this shit out, John Pork. You're not going back to Dagestan until we figure this motherfucking shit out. Honestly, how the fuck is John Pork gonna come in here, commit a fucking crime like this, all right, and just nobody's gonna do shit about it? You just assaulted another man. You and fucking 8 of your other goons. Now, Islam got the fucking joke, and that was funny, but we got one more little ending part to this clip.
Apparently, Chanko landed the cleanest shots in Dillon Danis. Do you think that would make him more of a star?
Now he's thinking about catching a case, huh? What happened, Islam? I thought it's all good. I thought it's all good. This is what you do when you talk online, right? Nothing wrong happened. Nobody broke the law, right? This is what you do. This is protocol. When somebody talks shit to you online, you're allowed to do this, right? According to you, Ali Abdelaziz's tweet will pull that shit up. I thought it's cool. Now you're getting cold feet. Now you don't want to flex about it. Now he doesn't want to talk about it, boys. Now he's kind of realizing, oh shit. In America, they call that assault. You do time for that shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Chanko is a good striker, you know. You know, let's don't talk about the shit person. We're gonna smell the shit, you know. We're gonna still talking about the shit person.
That shit was funny, I'm not gonna lie. And at the end of that video right there, that was Shanko and George Masvidal doing a little photo op after the fucking scuffle with Chanko's bloody knuckle. So Dillon didn't deserve his little legs flying around like that. Not at all, bro. They did him so fucking dirty, Miata boy. He was just there having a good time, moving into seats. There's a picture of him with Pereira and Polino. And, like, people are calling Dana, phoning Dana, being like, Danis is switching seats. Yeah, sitting next to fucking Pereira and Polino. Danis wasn't fucking starting no beefs, bro. I think in their country, no one goes to jail for street fights, so they don't think much of it. Yeah, yeah. Well, listen, in America, we do. In America, we do, and you can't just do that shit. So, like, Shanko, if it was up to me, we holding that fucking visa, brother. We holding on to that visa just for a little bit longer, okay? You got a flight back in what? Tuesday? Wednesday? Hold on. We're going to postpone that flight for you. Your ticket? Nah, you can't get on that plane. You can't get on that flight. We got some issues we got to sort out. John Pork be thugging out more than Blueface. Bro, John Pork is about to steal everything Blueface worked for, isn't he? This man is extremely famous, and he's not even in the UFC yet. Let's be... Oh, Eric Ghoul going fucking scorched earth on Islam. Let's be real. There's more reason to ban Makhachev and his crew from the country, given their ties to a certain warlord. Shit, you're not talking about... What's his name, are you? Are you talking about Putin or Kadyrov? I think Kadyrov's from Chechnya, so it must be Putin. Def seemed targeted at Danis, but to be fair, Islam's team, including Port, got kicked out IDK about the charges, though. You know, charges are one thing. White Tyson, I'm glad you said that. Charges are one thing. I'll be honest, I'm being a little bit dramatic, calling for charges on Shanko. I don't really care if he gets, you know, jail time or charges pressed on him. But if you're gonna ban Danis for fucking life, bro, then fuck Shanko too. Shanko is the only one on camera seen fucking throwing punches like that who's an active fighter. So Shanko I better never see him set foot in the UFC octagon or even attend a fucking event. But what, it's because Danis did this twice now with the whole McGregor thing, like 6 years ago? Is that why? 2 strikes. Shanko only got 1 strike. I could understand that, I guess, but still, bro. You can't just jump Danis and then blame it on him. Like, yes, Danis got in the scuffle a couple years ago, right? A couple years ago with that whole Khabib thing and Conor thing. Okay, but Danis didn't start this shit. So why is he getting punished? This should be Shanko's first strike. And Danis should still be on his first strike. Danis is the victim here. Danis was assaulted and jumped by 10 plus fucking goons from Islam's camp who aren't, right, receiving any fucking repercussion. Not even a ban. Everything's good because Dillon will never return. Bro, these Russians will fucking jump someone else. Do you guys not remember what happened with the Russians and Nate Diaz? Acting like it's Dillon Danis, the one who's fucking, you know, whatever you want to call it. Dillon Danis is the issue, right? Dillon Danis is the issue. Okay, well then why did Team Khabib, right, a few years ago get into it with Nate's team in the crowd? Khabib's team gets into it with Nate's team in the crowd. Let's go over this real quick. Let's fucking go over this real quick. Khabib's team gets into it with Nate's team in the crowd. Okay, Khabib's team scales the fucking octagon and attacks Conor. I want to know something. Did Dillon Danis scale the fucking octagon and attack Conor? Or did Dillon Danis simply flip off Khabib or some bullshit like that after the fight and Khabib scaled the cage, right? Khabib scaled the cage, jumped after fucking Danis, and then all of a sudden, Khabib's whole team comes in. Is Danis even to blame for the first one? Just because you fucking pissed someone off doesn't give you the right to assault them. It doesn't. It fucking doesn't in America, bro. It doesn't. Danis is allowed to flip off Khabib all he wants 1,000 times a day. You can't just go jump over a cage and jump on the dude and beat his ass. And then all your other guys come in and start assaulting Conor. But hey boys. Danis is never coming back to the UFC, so it's all good. It's all good. But hey, what? In the 3 situations I just named, Nate Diaz brawl, Dillon Danis brawl, McGregor brawl, who is the common denominator? Who's the common denominator? Drop it in the fucking chat right now. Drop it in the fucking chat. I ain't answering it for you boys. You already know who the common denominator is. You already fucking know. Khabib was disrespected, that's why he jumped. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You can disrespect someone all you fucking want. I could go up to Dana's face and disrespect the fuck out of him. That doesn't give him a green light to fucking hit me in the face. Come on now, boys. Drop that shit in the chat. Who's the fucking common denominator? I want to know. I want to know. The Dillon Danis brawl, the Conor McGregor Khabib brawl, the Nate Diaz brawl. Tell me right fucking now. Who is the common denominator? Come on now. But Dillon Danis is banned, so the problem is solved, right? Dillon ain't the common denominator.
I blame my...
You fucking baldy? Dillon ain't the common denominator. Maybe if you stop fucking kicking it with Steve will do it, you'd have a little bit of common sense. And, you know, I'm just joking there. I fuck with Steve will do it. But seriously, stop kicking it with 20 and 30-year-olds, bro. Seriously. That's just a side note. All right. Now to react to some of the footage from the night. I think, Shanko got an interview? Let's look at Shanko's interview. Wait, why am I just typing in Shanko? I need to go to X. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat right now, too. I see you guys going off. 36 people. We are switching on our day ones. Let's go, Miata boy. I ain't switching on the day ones, Miata boy. I ain't switching on the day ones. I'm always staying 10 toes down with the day ones. Shout out to the day ones for getting us this far. That's what I got to say. I ain't never switching up. I think Champ Rounds posted it. Oh, wait. I just want to see this reaction real quick. This dude says, listen, I get that Dana is a douche. I have no respect for Danis, but I have less respect for someone who's going to sucker punch someone from behind. You want to fight someone? Fight them. Coward punching someone is the most despicable thing I can think of. Fuck these guys, boys. One more time, fuck them. One more time, fuck them. Shanko walking away from this scot-free. Not only that, but he's doing fucking interviews. This fucking guy. Doing interviews. Ah, perfect, Shanko. Perfect. Perfect. You want to do interviews? Fine. Fine, Shanko. Let's hold you accountable, Shanko. You better not be fucking acting out of pocket here. First fucking thing, your knuckles were bleeding. Already admitting he's guilty. Without even opening his mouth. Just the subtitles alone. Admission of guilt.
А ты же кулак даже разбил, потому что на фотографии видно.
Да, вот здесь царапина.
Flexing it.
Об зуб, походу, я не знаю куда. И этим тоже чуть вот здесь попало ему. Вот чуть шишка появилась.
This guy's stupider than he looks. And believe me, he looks pretty fucking stupid. Alright? That's why we call him John Pork. He's stupider than he fucking looks, isn't he, boys? He's confirming that he did all this shit to what's his name? Danis. I mean, he's basically admitting to a crime, right? Not basically, he's admitting to a crime. He's admitting to a felony. Okay, brother, okay. You're stupider than you fucking look. You're stupider than you look.
Я надеюсь, ты же только в него попадал, ты там не кому-то, так скажем...
Не-не-не, охрана не попал, хоть хорошо. Никого не попал. Только его бил.
Ну, сейчас единственное...
Ну, реально, это, я считаю, даже это мало. Извиняюсь, что перебил, но это и мало для него.
Oh, so you have no remorse. So you have no remorse. You think he should have got hit more times. Okay, okay. Bro, fucking get a jury out on this guy, please. Or Dana, ban him. One or the other, bro. This guy needs a punishment. If Danis is getting a lifetime ban, then fuck John Pork too. He did him way dirtier.
За его поступки это мало. Такие вещи не прощаются. За каждое слово ты должен отвечать. У нас такие стереотипы, что ты...
That's our way of life. And previously he said you have to be responsible for it. Listen, that is not our way of life, boys. That's not our way of life. And you're in our fucking country. You abide by our fucking rules, bro. Our fucking rules. You're in our fucking country. Stupid motherfucker, bro.
Ты сказал, ты должен за свои слова ответить, но он... Ну, это для них, видишь, у них... Я не знаю, как они живут здесь. Что...
I have no clue what's their way of life here. Well, clearly, and you should be fucking punished for this shit, bro. I'm sick of this dude.
Хотят, говорят, могут семью задеть, и для них это ничего, а для нас...
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. And guess what? You still can't hit him for that. You still can't hit him.
Все, каждое слово, это все для нас святое, и нужно отвечать.
А ты же кулак даже.
I mean, shit. I'll settle for this. If this guy doesn't get banned from the UFC, and if he doesn't get charges pressed on him, that visa better get fucking revoked. He better not come back. He better not fucking come back. You and the rest of them. You and the fucking rest of them. I got more video footage of you and your goons fucking committing assault on people in the arena, right? It's not just you. There's like fucking 10 of you guys. But Danis, right? Danis, who never assaulted a soul last night, right? Danis is banned. But the people who are out here assaulting people are most likely welcome back, which is fucking retarded, bro. Dana couldn't be more out of touch in 2025, bro. And it's only going to get worse into 2026. What was I going to pull up? No, I was going to pull up Ali, right? So I had something to say about it. I already tweeted something out, and it's basically what I've been saying. But here it is, boys. Here's Ali. Last night at the fight was an unfortunate situation. In this internet world we live in, nah, bro, in America. We live in fucking America, you dip fuck. In this internet world we live in, people think they can say anything, do anything, and bully others without consequences. But you have to understand, when you do something, you will be held accountable for it. Your words and actions towards people have a price. This is the same reason so many children around the world get bullied. Nobody holds the bullies accountable. Bro, your guys are bullies. You and your 10 goons are bullies. I'm going to show you guys that his goons are bullies. I'm going to show you guys his goons are the bullies. And especially with this team, they are some of the most respectful and honorable people you will ever meet. But don't cross the line. No, they're a bunch of bullies. They're a bunch of bullies. If you do, you will face the consequences of your actions. God bless you. Have a nice day. By the way, boys, I think he forgot to delete the quote there. I guess Dipfuck Ali didn't actually write this shit. I don't know who wrote this shit. I thought Ali was the one writing everybody's tweets. Now somebody's sending him something to tweet on his profile. I don't fucking get it with this guy. This guy can't even write his own tweets? I thought you write everybody else's tweets. Why'd you forget to delete the quote right there at the end? Because these aren't your words, dipfuck. And I had to say this to it. Actually, no. No. You don't get to physically assault / jump another man in public with 8 to 12 of your goons because he made fun of you online. Keep advocating for that. I'm sure they'll catch a case in the US sooner or later. They will, bro. If it's not fucking... Hey, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one thing is true. If these guys keep coming to UFC events, they will catch a fucking case, bro. I told you guys, they've been involved in 3 cases now where they haven't gotten any charges pressed on them, but eventually they will. They're getting too arrogant. They think nothing's gonna happen. They got 3 fucking situations where nothing happened already. So, okay, fine, let it go to their head. Let it go to their head. Let them go attack someone else. They're about to catch a fucking case sooner or later, bro. Especially when you got Ali Abdelaziz justifying it. Islam justifying it. Fucking homie Shanko, aka John Pork, justifying it. Okay, keep justifying it, bro. You're in the right. You're in the right, boys. You're in the right. Go do it again. See what happens. Shit, Shanko, if it was up to me, that visa revoked. You ain't coming back. You ain't motherfucking coming back. Dillon would chin John Pork shit. You know what, Miata Boy? That's a great fucking idea. Miata Boy, what do you say about that? Should we have Dillon Danis and John Pork settle it in the octagon? You know what? I think that's a great idea. I want Dillon Danis and John Pork to settle it in the octagon. Buyer seller, what up, buyer seller? LMAO. I'm glad you're getting a laugh out of this. Tough in numbers. Shout out James Steele. Good to see you in here, James. Dillon was hanging out with Alex and they jumped him. Dude, Alex should have came in and knocked all those guys off their rockers. Speak about them and then find out. Fuck around and find out. Please, bro. Please. Okay, fuck around and find out in the US. Fuck around and find out in the US. You guys are going to catch a case. Gonna catch a case. People forget John Pork got dropped and wobbled. I mean, shit, I forgot about that. Forgot all about that. We got some Dagestani lovers in here too. Dagestan knocked out Danis. Love to see it. We don't love to see that, boys. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. But the fact that Danis is getting a lifetime ban, it's free Dillon Danis now. Till it's backwards. And I don't care who disagrees with that. Exactly, Miata Boy. One-on-one is fine. If John Pork and Dillon fought, that's fine. But there was like 10 motherfuckers. Exactly, bro. Dillon was getting punched from like 10 different angles. Please, bro. All right. So we saw the John Pork thing. Oh, yeah. Let's watch this one real quick. This is Masvidal and Poirier and fucking Robbie Lawler reacting to the brawl.
Oh, let's go. Dillon Danis just got his ass whooped. Oh, let's go. Dillon Danis just got his ass whooped. Oh, let's go. Dillon Danis just got his ass whooped.
Shout out Masvidal. Shout out Masvidal. There was another brawl last night too. I don't know if you guys saw this one.
Sit down! Come on, man. You're ruining the fight.
Oh, I got another topic too.
We're trying to watch. Sit down! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh damn! Freaking hell! Stop! Chill, guys! Relax! Stop! You're watching the fight, guys.
So yeah, little brawl there. Oh, and this was another thing I bookmarked, which is kind of worth mentioning. The Incredible Hawk, you guys are familiar with him, right? He fought last weekend. But Wellmaker, this is no diss to Wellmaker either, but I think that the Incredible Hawk had a good point. You know, after Wellmaker's loss last night, Hawk quote tweeted one of his posts about quitting his job after getting the 50K bonus, and he goes, being the most likable guy in the world isn't the best base for MMA, and it's not. It's not. It's actually the last thing you should really focus on. You know? I would say almost like get closer to the rankings before the hype train begins, bro. These guys who get on a crazy hype train off of their first 2 fights in the UFC, it's a lot for them. It's a fucking lot for them, dude. A lot. Because everybody's talking about them like they're the next best thing, and they haven't proven anything. Now, shout out to Prates because he just got a crazy knockout over Leon, and he was the last one who was just getting a crazy hype off of like his first 3 fights in the UFC. They gave him Ian Gary. And then the hype train got derailed a little bit, but he's been back. He's been back since then. Real quick.
Holy shit! Oh shit!
Oh, that reminds me. I know what I'm going to show you guys. 1 second. Actually, I think it's this video. Watch this.
Yo!
See that?
Yo!
Hold on. This guy right here, keep an eye on this guy. I'm going to rewind it real quick, but keep an eye on this guy right here. This dude shoves his ass by the neck, and then this dude, this baldy right here, open palm slaps him in the head. Maybe I can find another video of it, a better angle. But just look. Okay? Keep an eye on this guy right here, all right? Keep an eye on this guy right here where my mouse is.
Yo!
Shove.
Yo!
Falls.
Yo!
Open palm slapped in the head. That's Team Khabib, who isn't fucking banned. Dylan Little Legs, I know. Cry more. Oh, I am. That's what this stream is dedicated to. Justice for Dillon Danis. Ethan, the dark horse of 135 division. He is. What a bane. What a bane. What did Dillon Danis do to make them so mad? All I saw was a video of John Pork punching him from behind. Kind of cheap. I expected more from John Pork. GM Bane, the only explanation the Russians have given, I mean, on 3 separate occasions now, is that they ran up on Dillon. They ran up on Dillon for shit he said online. That's what happened. Dillon didn't do shit, bro. They all have openly admitted they assaulted him unprovoked. They've all admitted to it. All of them. Danis needs to wear a GoPro everywhere he goes, for sure. Oh, I can slow down the speed on the video. All right, let's go half speed. One more time. This guy right here. Follow my mouse. Follow my mouse. Follow my mouse. This guy. Follow the mouse. Yo! Baldy comes in, open, slaps him. Look.
Yo!
Right there, you see that? You see that? 2 different dudes assaulting another man that's not even named Dillon Danis. What did he say about him online? What did he say about him online? Since that's their fucking golden excuse, right? They said something online. Okay, what? What did that dude say online with the nice jacket? Here's how it popped off in real time. Look at these Russians grabbing chairs and shit. 30 deep, taking off their hats. You see this shit? They instigated this shit. Grabbing a chair, grabbing a fucking chair. Kicking him. They're all jumping on Dillon. Oh, this will be the angle. Watch. You guys can see real quick, I think. Shout out everybody watching right now. Boys, run up the fucking likes on the video. Run up the fucking likes. Like 20 likes, boys. 20 likes. Run it up. Free Dillon Danis. If you're free Dillon Danis, run up the likes. There's Raul Rosas.
Back up. Get down.
See, they're attacking this dude. This dude right here. What did he do? Looking absolutely brawling, bro. Shout out Tuxedo Mask. I appreciate the donation, homie. I appreciate it. Love you, Tuxedo. Chiwiwi. Of course, Chiwiwi is there. El Discusso. You guys want to see the Mike Bond video? Dude who picked up the chair got to say too. Who picked up the chair got to stay too. Haha. I know, bro. I know. Because they're too busy focusing on Dillon Danis. Because they're too scared to do anything to the Russians. That's what it seems like to me. Here's the video in case nobody's seen it. Here it is. This video might be skipped demonetized. This one's for the boys. Hamdan is right. The team was escorted out. Send Shanko 2-3 months with Blueface and forget. He gonna be thugging after that. He gonna be thugging after that. So that's the video. Damn, I can't believe how many people were enjoying my rant. We were peak viewership. We were peak viewership. Shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. I'm ranting every fucking night too. So if you didn't subscribe, you should, but you're also just missing out. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I just want to see the peak viewership we were at real quick. 56 peak. Let's get money, boys. Let's get money. And we ain't never switching up on the day ones. Best believe that. Never. I just want to show you guys my little clip because this...
I blame myself for that, actually. They came back and told me right before I walked out for the main card that Dillon Danis was here and he was moving around sitting in fighter seats and not sitting in his own seat that he had. He had a ticket. And they said, do you want us to throw him out of here? And I said, he has a ticket? And I said, yeah. And, you know, they told me, they said, Masvidal said he's going to fuck him up on sight. And I said, well, where's Masvidal sitting? He said, well, he's 6 or 7 rows away from Masvidal. I said, well, if the guy has a ticket, let him sit in his seat and...
Watch. This is the zoomed in version. So watch this dude. You guys know this dude, right? You guys all know this fucker. I thought he was a nice guy. He acts like he's a nice guy. Watch what he does. So I'm going to show you guys. This guy right here, he shoves this dude with the jean jacket on. And then this dude who was just punching on Dillon Danis, right? On all the roids probably roid raging out. This wearing Converse and jeans with the fucking suit jacket, just crazy. This guy's fucking, you could tell he's retarded. Anyway, this dude starts open palm slapping this dude as soon as this dude shoves him by the neck.
Let him do what he's doing.
Look.
And keep an eye on him.
Shoves him by the neck. Now
it never even crossed my mind,
look,
as stupid
bow,
as this could be,
open
that the
palm
entire...
slap. All right? Fuck these guys, man. Fuck these guys. Bro, where is your family at? Shit, I live by myself, homie. There ain't nobody telling me what the fuck to do in this house. I live by myself. You better be careful. Be careful of what? What, they gonna assault me for talking? They gonna assault me for talking? Don't make me become a snitch now. I never thought I was a snitch, but if the fucking John Port comes up and assaults me, shit, I might just have to press some charges. You're a Dillon Danis meat eater, huh? John Phillips, That's your one free fucking read. That's your one free read for an insult. You're gonna have to donate for me to read another insult from you. But I gave you a free read on one of your comments. But if you want to insult me and I'll read it out again, that's gonna have to come in the form of a dono, my brother. All right, let me move on to the next topic. Oh, Islam wants Usman, right? Islam wants Usman? Okay.
The two fight did like very well, Marais and Prates. Yeah. But I still thinking Kamaru can beat them both. And Kamaru's the biggest, and they young fighter who like hungry, but Kamaru's still dangerous and one of the best in this game, you know. And
Really?
if you give me the choice and ask me who you want to fight, I will take Kamaru, but it's not my job. Anyone, I will be ready.
So he wants Kamaru, but he's down to fight anyone. That's just who he wants. You know, I do think Kamaru, if we're talking about who will give Islam the best test, I do think it's Kamaru. I don't necessarily think, what's his name? Prates, Morales, or even Ian can give Islam a good fight. And I think Shavkat's title reign is expired. People forget, man. Jacob interviewed SD when he was shitting. I did. Shout out SD. That was a rude fucking thing of him to do. That was very rude. Okay, another thing I saw. Where's Jason Herzog been, boys? 2 straight weeks without Jason Herzog. Is he really being investigated? That's crazy. That's wild. Let me see. I think I got something else. I'm trying to just remember. Oh, yeah. That's right. Ian Gary. Ian Gary trolling JDM. So here's Ian Gary reacting to JDM's fight. And, oh, that reminds me, Miata Boy, thank you. We can actually go look at Buckley's live and see what he had to say about it. But just, let's watch this one real quick. And then, I just gotta go. I just remembered. I feel like my window's open, so that's gonna be embarrassing if it is. But I'm gonna double check that real quick while you guys are watching this. So just, I'll be back in like a minute.
This is where the fight starts. Can he stay down or can he get back up? I did not think this was going to be as easy as it is. Now it's just a question of, is Jack going to break? 3 rounds of domination by Islam so far. Jack doesn't look like he knows how to fight. This is a great night for me. Islam's going to win. I want that fight. Jack loses. Leon gets sparked. The only way this gets better is if Jack's nose goes the other side of his face. Look at the face of that man. He's the champion right now. Look at that. Broken. He clearly doesn't want to fight, coach. Show the towel and look at him. He's about to cry. Grab his leg, take him down, and that's the fight guaranteed, Islam. Hey, done. Game over. See you later. I'm going home. Take care. Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Patches. That's what's next. And me and Islam. This is where the fight starts. Can he stay down? Or can he get back up? I did not think this was going to be as easy as it is. Now it's just a question of, is Jack going to break? 3 rounds of domination by Islam so far. Jack doesn't look like he knows how to fight. This is a great night for me. Islam's going to win. I want that fight. Jack loses. Leon gets sparked. The only way this gets better is if Jack's nose goes the other side of his face. Look at the face of that man. He's the champion right now. Look at that.
Buckley.
Broken. He clearly doesn't want to fight, coach. Show the towel and look at him. He's about to cry. Grab his leg, take him down, and that's the fight guaranteed, Islam. Hey, done. Game over. See you later. I'm going home. Take care. Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Patches. That's what's next. And me and Islam.
I don't know about, I mean, shit. Yes, Ian versus Islam, but I feel like Kamaru is going to give Islam the hardest test out of anybody. And I personally would like to see it. Sending M&Ms and commiserations to you, JDM. One of the weakest title defenses in UFC history. Your prep looked non-existent. So let's talk about it, right, boys? Just Gary is horrible to listen to. I'm sorry. I had to do it. But share your opinions in the chat. This is what I want to know. That's what I want to know. I also think, looking at Jack all week, he looked angry and shit like that. He was kind of out of his mind type thing. Looking back in hindsight with how he was grimacing in the fight, how he performed. Did he just show up to that fight injured and he knew it, but he took one for the team? If that's the case, I respect Jack for doing that. I do respect him for doing that. But we can't use it as an excuse. He signed the dotted line. He showed up. Islam got the win. You know what I mean? If he would have beat Islam with the injury, nobody would be saying shit, right? So, okay, you lost with the injury. But I do personally think JDM probably did show up injured. I will say that. I believe JDM probably showed up injured. Am I making an excuse? No. But looking back at JDM all fight week, I think he probably had something going on. Shavkat, Bane, I just feel like Shavkat, he would give Islam a good test, but everybody's been so active, bro. Everybody's been so active. Ian's on like his 4th fight, or at least his 3rd fight, and he weighed in as a backup, Like Morales has gone and fought like 2 or 3 times since then. Prates has fought like 3 times. Shit, even Usman returned in Shavkat's absence. Even fucking Usman. So yeah, you boys are saying something seemed off. He wanted to prove himself too much, but the early leg kicks could be a factor. Yeah, but I'll give you guys my genuine thoughts about the fight. They were making a big deal about the leg kicks, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Like, yes, Islam was landing leg kicks, but like JDM didn't have a bruise or that much swelling on his shin like you've seen with other fighters who are taking a lot of calf kicks. So that's my thing. I don't know how much the leg kicks played. I know that the commentators were making it seem like that. But my theory, I guess what I'm trying to say, is maybe he was grimacing at something else. Maybe he had like a floating rib or something like that. Maybe his knee was fucked up. I don't know. Maybe his ankle was fucked up. But to be honest, I don't really think, buyer seller, the leg kicks were like what made him grimace, if that makes sense. I feel like the grimacing, the bad attitude all week, I think he knew what he was stepping into, and, it was what it was. Nah, they need to be investigated by the FBI. I hope you're talking about the Daggies, Eric. Oh, the fight needs to be investigated by the FBI. Damn, okay. Shit, I don't think it was a fix or anything. Islam is a tricky customer. He is. But yeah, if you guys also just looking back on some of the shit now, JDM, go back and watch the fight. He didn't sprawl once. He didn't even sprawl. Like, he literally didn't sprawl. And I was shocked mid-fight that he wasn't sprawling. But was there something wrong with the knee? Was there something wrong with the ankle? You know what I mean? I think possibly. Possibly. Maybe a rib injury, I don't know. But would have happened to a fresh JDM. And that's the thing, James. That's why I'm saying, like, yes, it was. He might have came in injured, right? Yes, James, he might have came in injured. But I want to be clear, I'm not making that as an excuse as to why he lost. I also believe Islam would have beat him either way. I also believe that. Torn ligament, maybe. Jack might be a real one, though. We'll probably never fucking find out. And I respect that, too. I don't really like when the fighters come out and talk about their injury after a loss. It's low-key annoying. We've been hearing it a lot lately. Everybody copes that they were injured, you know what I mean? Ankalaev was one of the most recent ones. JDM lost the second round by himself. Yeah. I got you, Hamdan. I do got you. I thought that too, but we can only assume without info that maybe the leg kicks damaged something in that leg, more likely injury kept quiet. Potentially, for sure. Potentially. He's really having trouble on that leg, folks. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan said that about 10 times last night. They knowingly sent him in there injured and bet against him. Damn, Eric, it's one of those again, huh? Damn. So Eric believes JDM's team dropped a bag on him to lose. They hedged their bet in real time. Not that he didn't sprawl, he couldn't sprawl. Shit. I feel you. I'm not going to be on the narrative saying like Islam, you know, his win isn't valid. Like I think Islam's win is completely valid. But I also do think that Jack probably did have an injury. He can blame it on his nose. Shit, that nose is pretty fucking brutal. That's a soft spot for JDM. He doesn't like it when you bring that up. Don't bring that up in front of JDM now. He don't like that. Oh, there's another one. I forgot, bro. There's so many fucking contenders for Islam. All right. We don't even have enough poll options, boys. We don't have enough poll options. I'll try my best, though. Islam next opponent, question mark. We're going to go the highest ranking people. So I know you guys aren't going to like some of these picks, but it is what it is. Ilya first. Usman second. Gary third. Prates or Morales for the fourth option. So if you are in the Prates or Morales camp, that's going to be that one's going to be put together. But tell me, I said Islam got 5 contenders. He got 6. If you include Shavkat, it's 6. I'm not going to include Shavkat, though. 1, because I don't even have enough options. But 2, I feel like it's expired. And Shavkat doesn't sell. That's why I put Usman and Ilya up there, because, you know, these guys would outsell Gary, Prates, and Morales. So let me know who you guys think Islam should fight next. Ilya, Usman, Gary, or Prates / Morales. It did look like he was about to cry after round 3. Literally defeated before the fight ended. GG, I know. Do I got the bookmark? Should I pull up the bookmark? Like, gosh dang, JDM. 1 million views on JDM fucking looking like he's gonna cry. Poor JDM, man. I don't know why he was looking like that. Gotta be an injury. It got in his head. Even this picture, now with like the hindsight, knowing that he could have possibly been injured. Looking at this photo, I look at it like he's just a warrior stepping in there knowing he's slightly compromised, you know? But being a warrior, stepping in there. So respect, JDM. Respect, man. At the end of the day, respect. I'm not here to shit on you, JDM. Although those pictures are funny as fuck, and I will laugh at them. But I don't look down on JDM. In fact, if he fought injured, if he's never going to speak about it, right, and make the excuse, even more respect, JDM. Even more respect. Oh, so since we did mention Buck earlier, why don't we go check out his live? You know, because we were supposed to tap in with Joaquin during the fights, but, you know, I don't like it when there's a lot of distractions and stuff, so I just let him be. He was, like, at his gym with, like, 12 people, so it wouldn't have been a good vibe anyway. You got to have that, like, you know, one-on-one isolated convo.
But y'all know. Good check.
Yep,
Move, bro. There you go.
I never seen Joaquin really watch fights like this. Let me see.
Sorry, 3-0.
It's about to be full.
So they're in the end of the fourth round.
And that's the thing. Flag your leg out. Free your leg out of this.
He does it every fight.
Yeah, he can't roll back to his feet.
Right. But he does it every fight, bro. He rolls.
Joaquin didn't even give a reaction. He just ended the live. I think. Damn, I wanted Joaquin to have a reaction. Shout out everybody watching. Like the stream. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Live every night.
Joaquin.
Well, that's it. Yeah, Booty Warriors again. Damn.
Hey, 2-3 years to a title fight, bro.
Pretty much. Nah, he's gonna tell you right now.
All 5 rounds, Islam let him get up the last 10 seconds. After he heard that, he was like, okay, I'll let you know.
Bro was champ for like 3 weeks.
Well, we got a lot of fights that we made for myself.
JDM was champ for like 3 weeks, bro. That's crazy. Like 3 weeks, bro. That's
JDM champ for 3 weeks. Gosh dang, man. Hey, Miata boy, low-key, I thought the way Buck was sitting was kind of funny too. I feel like he just like broke the fourth wall. Like we don't see Buck like as one of us sometimes, right? But Buck sitting like this, I saw him as one of us. Just know, Miata boy, I noticed the way he's sitting too.
crazy. Could be me, mostly because I ain't a UFC fighter. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he's just. It went quick, bro. It went quick, bro. Hey, it's because he don't even talk. So you didn't, you know what I mean? He ain't even on the internet, bro.
Hey, appreciate y'all for sticking with us, man. Watching the watch party.
Joaquin, we wanted a fucking reaction, bro. Don't end that shit. You're supposed to react and tell us, fuck Islam, fuck JDM. That's what we wanted. He's just stretching, leave him be. All right, we'll leave him be. I just notice everything, and it seems like Miata Boy does too. Okay. Nah, I got a better clip for you guys. If you want to... Wait, let me see. Did Soda Pop message me back? 1 second, because Soda Pop posted something. You boys in the chat know Soda Pop. But Soda Pop posted something, and then, but let me just see. Okay, so Buck did post this last night. Got you. Okay. Telling him I'm reacting to the video right now on stream. Brace yourselves for this video. I'm going to tell you right now, brace yourselves for this video. Ruthless Soda Pop. You already know. Bane, you already know. Dylan says the Brady vs. Morales reaction was crazy. Oh, so Dylan, were you tapped in on Joaquin's stream? Dylan, give me a quick response. If it was crazy, I'll pull it up. Dylan, tell me if you're talking about Joaquin's reaction, and I'll rewind it. Buck versus Leon for the Buckley title run. Hey, Miata Boy, you know that's... I watched replays. Okay. Well, shit. I mean, is it on here?
Same thing with Sean Brady. So that's the risk you take. Be honest with you, this is like, what? This guy right here, Michael Morales.
Wait, hold on, though. Let me just read a couple of chats. Because I want to respond to Miata Boy saying Buck versus Leon for the Buckley title run. You know, Miata Boy, that's the one I thought. I thought that Joaquin should keep his eye on that fight in particular and fight the loser. Because obviously Joaquin's coming off a loss right now. And the winner is got his sights set on a title shot. So I would love to see Joaquin fight Leon. Dylan says Buckley missed the Leon KO. Damn, he missed it? Well, he also missed it, meaning like he should have fucking been the one to be fighting Leon and knocking his ass out instead of Prates. I don't know. I think that's because he was too active last year and he needed to take some time off, and Prates was available. But, you know, Joaquin versus Leon should have been booked, man. And that's why I felt like, hey, Joaquin, at least fight the loser of Prates versus Leon. to get back in the win column. Dillon, get a timestamp for me real quick, if you can, Dillon. But I think I actually got it. I think I just clicked right on it. Let's see, boys. Let's see.
So his background is judo, but he don't use it though. He don't. And judo ain't that strong with discipline anyway. Nah, we're gonna keep it real, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's it, though. We ain't in no geek.
I'm not a big fan of
And just like that. Welterweight can change up just like that.
That's hilarious, Dillon. I gotta give it to you. That's hilarious fucking fun.
So what's that put the division at right now? With all the switch up.
There's a lot of moving pieces. But
What's
we
the
really don't know what it's going to look like until we see the main event. Because this is how we know that the division is going to stay active. If JDM wins, everybody gets a chance to win a belt. Everybody. So it'll be Michael Morales, it'll be Frontier, because JDM is going to be the type of fighter that's going to take on the challenge. Islam is not going to fight another welterweight fighter, y'all. So I'm telling y'all this right now. If Islam wins, bro, a lot of us are not going to get an opportunity until the next 2 years. I promise y'all. So we really, all the welterweight fighters should really be kind of pulling for JDM, period. Every single person should be pulling for JDM. What's up? Oh, yeah, that was wild.
I want to see the reaction to the knockout.
Fight, but they gave him the opportunity to fight.
Oh no.
Right on time.
What the hell? What the hell is going on here? We got $2. Meowda boy, I'm not reading that, bro. I'm not reading that, but I see it. I see it. I see it.
Alright, let's see what he got to say.
Oh, here we go.
Wrestling. When he landed the strike, boom, boom.
Yeah. Don't mean no.
But if I can do this, they let here. No uppercut. I do uppercut from here. If I can come from here, right? Wrestling.
They did him kind of dirty, James. They did him kind of dirty.
I shoot from here.
Right.
There's no punch.
But this is what Michael Morales is. He stayed low. So it's good time.
Hold on. When they collided.
Wait, Dillon, do I need to rewind it more? Help me out. Help me out with the with the reaction we're trying to find. Buck can't sit still, bruh. Back it up. You're close to the... Okay, got you. I feel like I was. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of times when I see Buck, like watch him, I feel like I see a lot of myself too. Like if you guys are saying Buck's ADHD ass, I mean I feel like you guys think the same about me too. But I could be wrong.
Ooh! But you saw how close that collision was?
Why you coming down to his butt? If you get that close, how come you can't shoot?
Boom! I caught that one! Now when they gonna listen to Buck?
He starts running.
I know them prelims suck, man, but when I say I know my people, I know my weight class, every single one of them. It's like I predicted, like God just gave me them digits and showed me how you gonna win, even in the round, bro. But don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted, boys. Where's the audio at? Yo, this isn't me. This isn't me. It's his audio.
Congratulations.
Morales did real well there, man. He made the uppercut to start the show. Brady knew what he could do.
First round. Shine, you didn't get out the first round, man. God.
He couldn't be underneath that.
No! If I can fly, that means I can shoot under.
All right, come on. Break down time.
Sean Brady clash. They clash. They bump into each other.
Okay. But I'm
Buck is our main man. Buck is our main man.
The problem with Brady, he wanted to shoot from the outside. Here, he couldn't get in. When he landed the strike, boom, boom.
Buck is here to save MMA in the U.S.
But if I can do this, they may hear. No uppercut. I can uppercut from here. If I can come from here.
Damn, Buck rocking Hugo Boss.
Boom.
The Hugo Boss sweatpants.
Right. There's no punch.
But this is what my morality is. He stay low. So it's good time.
But when they collided, hold on. When they collided, was Morales upright or was he low?
But he was scared of him. He was scared of him. I get it.
You got to get knocked out. You make your most. You make your most. You didn't make your most.
Here's the classic fucking screenshot again. Not Buck makes a good point though, and it's not really technical, but he's like, Brady was scary. I'm not gonna be scary when I fight Morales. I'm going after his ass. And yeah, Buck got way better striking anyway. Buck, SD, and Brandon, the three horsemen. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, that's why Miata boy, you gotta fuck with me. You gotta fuck with me. Where else are you getting the Buck and SD interviews nonstop? I literally got like 4, or I got like 10 with Buck, but I got at least like 4 with SD. He also did push-ups on the stream for no reason.
Just like that.
I don't think he does.
Now we got 2 new rank.
Here, I'll show you guys a lecture from Unk, haha. I know, right? They had to do a quick lesson off of Brady's loss. Here, let me show you guys that soda pop clip I was teasing. It's some good shit. I guess, I don't know where Joaquin posted it. Maybe on his Snapchat or something, because I didn't see it on his Instagram or in his stories or anything like that. Here it is. Here it is. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're going all the way back, and we're even reading Soda Pop's caption. Islam, you're fucking done. Buck is coming for you. Christ is king. Shout out to God. Shout out to Jesus. Let's go. All right, ready, boys? Brace yourselves, boys. Brace yourselves. You must be braced before you watch this. All right, I know you had a second to brace yourself.
He knew he was going to lose his fucking belt. Even with those tears, though, he still wasn't willing to give his fucking life. I'm willing to die in that bitch, bro. I'm willing to die in that bitch, and that's why they not gonna fucking beat me. You gonna have to fucking kill me before I fucking stop. I told you, I came a long fucking way from fucking nothing, outside in the park with my niggas in them. We fucking here. Fucking Islam, I'm telling you. You're not gonna say my name, but I'm telling you.
Got it off the muscle.
It's coming. That time is here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I wasn't locked in, homie. We're locked the fuck in.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I ain't running from nothing. I'm running towards everything. I want it all. I want it all. He knew he was gonna lose his fucking belt.
We're watching it one more time.
Even with those tears, though.
We're watching it one more
He still
time.
wasn't willing to give his fucking life. I'm willing to die in that bitch, bro. I'm willing to die in that bitch, and that's why they not gonna fucking beat me. You gonna have to fucking kill me before I fucking stop. I told you, I came a long fucking way from fucking nothing, outside in the park with my niggas in them. We fucking here. Fucking Islam, I'm telling you. You're not gonna say my name, but I'm telling you, bro, it's coming. That time is here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's time to get money, boys. It's time to get some motherfucking money, boys.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I ain't running from nothing. I'm running towards everything. I want it all. I want it all.
Buck built like a tank. Straight up built like a tank, bro. Straight up. Straight up. You know, I ain't never seen somebody. I ain't never seen no one. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I'm going to say it, but I'm not going to be flexing as much. Buck is the only person I've seen with a crazier physique than me. I'm going to just say it. I'm going to just say it. I mean, Buck gives like Paulo Costa a run for his money. All right. That's the Buck stuff. Take the throne. Take the throne. Hey, another one I've been thinking. Buck is locking in. Don't worry. Another one I've been thinking of. Another gold one-liner. The title run continues, boys. The title run continues. The title run continues. Ha ha ha. I knew. Holy glaze. I knew it, boys. I knew it, but I had to say it. I had to say it. Buck and Paulo Costa got the top 2 physiques in the UFC right now. What were we going to look at now, though? Oh, let's go to Wellmaker. Let's go to Wellmaker. I'll read this out to you boys real quick. Let's see it. Let's see it. What did Wellmaker have to say? Poor Wellmaker, man. He's heartbroken, bro. This guy's heartbroken. Questioning everything, but it's all good. He goes, I fought my heart out last night and came up short. A dream come true slipped right through my fingers, and my heart is twisted in pain from how many people I feel like I let down. I don't know what God has planned for me, but whatever it is, I have absolute faith that it's what's best for me. This moment, just like all the moments before, it's a blessing. I'll learn from it, make the improvements, and come back with the same smile I had before. Grateful to be here. Thank you to all my sponsors out there, the ones who love me for my story and my heart. I honestly had just as many people reach out to me personally after I lost as I did when I won, and that brought real tears to my eyes. I love you guys dearly, and I look forward to making you all proud again. See y'all soon. Paulo Costa, the GOAT. He schooled Prime Yoel. He is the GOAT. I love Paulo Costa too. Nah, yeah. Shout out to Wellmaker, man. He's a cool dude. Like, no hate on Wellmaker at all. Like, I think he'll be back. Don't overthink it, bro. It's just a loss. Like, you know, random ass opponent. Didn't have any time to game plan for him. To know his style. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Don't be thinking like you don't know what's coming next. Like, you got another fight coming next. Got another fight coming next. Gonna try to get another dub. Ethan, our blockhead. Hey, Miata boy, I'm gonna try to get Ethan on this week. That reminds me, I'll message him. Let me message him now. On stream, let me message Ethan. Because I meant to message him tonight. I told you, boys, there's an art to it. If I were to message him earlier today, I'd already be 100 DMs down. But at this point, it's like fucking, what time is it? 9:43 here, PST. Nobody's messaging him anymore. Hold on, let me go to Ethan. Just reaching out for an interview. All right, let me see. Yo, Ethan, congrats on the win, brother. If you have any time this week, I would love to get you on the podcast. I'm from Orange County, and I see you train in Anaheim, so it's only right I have you on. Let's get money, boys. Let's get money. Let's get some money, boys. We getting our money up. Do it. Hope he's not on the East Coast. Haha. Nah, he lives in my county. He lives in Orange County. At least trains out here, so we'll see. I mean, we should be able to get Ethan on. Shit, he got 20K followers though. Damn, already? I wonder how many he went up last night. Yeah, so shout out, Wellmaker. Shout out Ethan. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so Islam wants Usman. We reacted to that. Dana and Islam reacted to Danis. We did that. Gary reacts to JDM. Did that. Buck reaction. We did that. Who's next for Islam? We did that. John Pork interview with Bloody Knuckles. We did that. Masvidal reacts to Danis. Beat up. We did that. Wellmaker issue statement. We did that. The only thing we haven't done is Blueface on women not fucking with you. So should we watch that? Should we watch that? You know what? I want to turn up the chat real quick. So let me show you guys something real quick. Something I saw today made me think about you boys. Made me think about James, Miata Boy, Buyer Seller, Dylan. Made me think about all you. Louie. Made me think about all of you. Hold on, give me 1 second. This is for you guys. This is you guys, what I'm about to pull up. Alright? And while I'm pulling it up, where'd I get like my fucking bookmarks from and shit like that? Just give me a second here. Oh, more? Saved. Here we go. Oh, I got a couple here things here that are saved. Oh, I got some good ones. I got some funny ass ones. Why do I have such good ones on here? All right, let me go. I'll show you what I got bookmarked right here. We can watch all of these, but I mean, first things first. Rampage got this girl back to his house, bro. Rampage got that baddie back to his house. Hold on, let me pull it up now that we're on that one. Rampage got that baddie back to his house who pulled up on him asking for a picture in a restaurant. Bro, he flew her back. And she bad, too. Jacob title run soon. It's coming. It's coming. Check it out. Check it out.
I like men, like strong men like you, struggling with those little things. Makes me happy.
This what you say when guys play with your boobs?
That's a good one. Admire. You know, I like men, like strong men like you, struggling with those little things.
You guys see my comment? I said, Rampage, I'm telling you right now, if you don't marry her, I will never let you live it down. But we don't know her intentions. We don't know her backstory. And her intentions and her backstory tell a lot. And that's what we're going to get into in a minute, boys. We're giving out more free game tonight. We're giving out more free game. But I just had to pull that one up real quick. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull up some more stuff. I think you guys saw it too. Okay. Wait, and boys, I be having ADHD too, bro, and just like not going to the point I'm making because other things are like exciting me. But I bookmarked this too because I told you boys this. I fucking told you boys this, right? Didn't I tell you boys
Females
this?
swear they hate broke niggas and then go get pregnant by one. Bitch, you knew Man was broke and then you made Man Jr., bitch. You bitches is crazy, bro. Like, females talk shit about their baby daddy all day and then go get another baby daddy that be the same type nigga. Bitch, you didn't learn from the first nigga? Females swear they hate broke niggas.
I think a bitch's kryptonite might be a broke ass dude who can crack her good. Who can crack her good. I think that might be the biggest weakness for a chick. Bro, I'm telling you, boys, those chicks who go for dudes with money, that shit, dude, those dudes ain't got shit for them other than money. That's why I always tell you guys, the broke dude is their fucking worst nightmare. Their worst fucking nightmare, only in the projects. somewhat only in the projects. But bro, I'm telling you, 90% of the chicks who get with a guy for his money, they're not happy with him. They're not happy with him. 100%. We're going to get more into that topic later, but I just figured, I mean, I didn't even think about showing you guys that, but I bookmarked it, so I figured I'll show you. Okay, this is for you guys. This is for you guys right here. Shout out to the chat.
Can I finish? See, that's the problem. When I'm talking, you talk over me. Do you want to talk? Talk. If not, when I'm talking, let me finish talking. I'll let you finish talking. You're reading the chat. Read the fucking chat. Let me finish answering the question. If not, you answer it. Because I got 1 second before I don't want to answer it. Matter of fact, I'm not going to answer it. See how fast that takes when your attention span goes crazy? I was going to explain it to the chat, But I'll explain it to the chat later because this is my fucking chat. And I'll talk to the chat every day because I fuck with my chat. Now, you got your chat too. So you can pull your chat up and talk to your chat. But don't ever think you run my chat. My chat runs me. It's all about the chat. When I say it's all about the chat, this isn't some kumbaya like this is everybody's chat. Everybody got their own fucking chat. This is not your chat. That's what I'm saying. I'll tell my chat tomorrow when I wake up by myself what happened. Get it? That's how strong the chat is. That's why I fuck with the chat. The chat will never let me down. So if you thought this was our chat and they were going to just be OW Sheila for life, it don't work like that. This is my chat. You can cry all you want. But crying is cool because you start to realize that it's not always about you. You get what I'm saying? It's not about me. It's about the chat.
They were just asking.
Shout out to the chat, boys. Shout out to the chat. I love you, boys.
Why are you being so mean to me?
Can I finish?
That's a fair assessment, Miata boy. That's a fair assessment. But the thing is, bro, I can just never do Buck wrong because he's hooked me up so many times, bro. I could never do Buck wrong. Never. Never in my life. Never in my life. Shit is fake. Regardless, bro, regardless, that's for you boys. The chat, that's what the chat means to me, boys. My motherfucking chat. All right. W chat. All right. I see we got the hardcores in here. And we got some new people in here too. Shout out to everybody. He's treating her like a child and then she starts crying like one. LOL. LOL, he leaves. Shit is fake. Yeah, but shout out to the motherfucking chat, bro. The chat really is the life of everything. I'm not even gonna lie to you, boys. Hang on. I'm having a fucking moment of forgetting what I was gonna pull up. Oh, that's right. Jacob, you need to train with Buck and Taco. Shit, I do need to go train with them. I do. You know what, bro? I've been thinking too, an in-person, maybe I should just fly to SEL and do an in-person interview with Buck, do some training stuff too. You know, I got a vision too. I'll share with the chat, you know what I mean? My visions. 24 hours with Joaquin Buckley. That's the video title. What do you guys think about that? Fly to STL, 24 hours with Joaquin Buckley. We do a full day, full 24 hours. From the moment he wakes up till the minute, you know, the day ends and he goes to bed. 24 hours with Joaquin Buckley. I gotta fly to STL for that though. That would be cool as fuck. That's what I thought, bro. I've been thinking about that for a minute. Nobody's doing stuff like that, you know? I think that's the stuff you guys want to see. That's the stuff I want to see. That's the stuff I want to see. If I saw a video title, somebody saying 24 hours with this fighter, bro, I'm clicking on that shit. Because we don't just want to see the stuff we know about. I want to see, like, what's the first thing he does in the morning and shit like that. Like, the morning routine. Fucking perfect. Let's go. All the boys love it. All right. I'm going to work on it, boys. I'm going to work on it. What's up, man? I'd be interested in seeing him training with his coach / best friend, Lord of the Pies. You got it, brother. You got it. I'm going to work on that for you, boys. Hey, but this is the thing, right? This is the thing. The chat is the fucking lifeblood, boys. I'm telling you. The chat will get me opportunities, all right? I'm talking Dillon Danis. I'm talking 24 hours with Joaquin Buckley. You boys are going to make that happen. And that's no fucking glaze. That's just facts. That's just straight facts. For sure, fly out there. All right. I'm going to propose it to him. I'm going to talk to him soon. I'm going to think about the day where I should reach out to him. Like I said, he's got that whole Pat Downey match coming up. I don't want to, like, bug him too much, you know? But it's like, I don't know. Should we do it to promote the Pat Downey match or should we do it after? I'll talk to him about it. Buck's the kind of guy to dump water on you to wake you up and then makes you do push-ups immediately afterwards. The title run starts now. The title run continues, Miata boy. The title run continues. The title run just continues, baby. And Shit, if I was acting like a bitch, like telling Buck I don't want to wake up, I'm sure he would dump water on my face, and I wouldn't be surprised, Dylan. I'm sure he would dump water on my face if I didn't want to wake up or something like that. But dude, this guy says he wakes up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to work out. Bro, I'm definitely getting splashed because I'm not fucking doing that. If Buck came in my room and said, it's 4 a.m., come on, we're going for a run, I'd be like, go get the ice water, bro. Go get the fucking ice water. I ain't getting up. If that's how it has to be, that's how it has to be. Okay. I'm going to give you guys some free game right now, right? I'm going to give you guys some free game I don't think you guys know about. And honestly, I don't even think Blueface knows about this game because I'm going to give you the other side of Blueface's game that he was spitting here. And we need Taco Tuesday with Taco. All right. We're going to do it. You know me, Auto Boy? I'm going to get closer to Taco. When we do the Taco Tuesday, I'm going to be right here. Taco's going to be right here. We're going to have the tacos, all right? That's my vision. I be visioning this stuff, all right, boys? Just best believe I be envisioning all this stuff. Get faded with Taco, eating tacos. That's right. We're going to do a double man stream like this, and more fighters can pull up, too. Like, Ethan and shit like that. Once me and Ethan become homies, I'm going to start being like, yo, boys, come over. Like, come over. I'm live every night. The chat's fucking popping. You know what I mean? I'm right here. Fucking sit right here. Come talk. Come talk to the chat. We'll do Taco Tuesday. We'll do whatever the fuck you guys want. We'll go to the gym and do fucking push-ups. It don't matter. But that's what I'm envisioning soon enough. But hey, this is why I'm saying the chat gets me everything, boys. Because if we're in here, right, and I invite a fighter over like Taco, and we got 6 viewers, come on now. That's why I'm saying we gotta fucking, the chat is the lifeblood. And we're building the chat, and eventually, once it's big enough, we're gonna get the fighters in here too. And it's gonna be popping for all you boys. All you boys. Set up a SD Dumas and Dylan Budka face to face. Shit, I could. Dylan, you know I interviewed them both when they were beefing last year, right? I interviewed them both when they were beefing last year. So if you want to go look at it, bro, SD told me his whole life story comparing himself to Dylan. You got to look at it. Shit, do I got to pull it up? Because, you know, boys, I know you guys know I do this shit, but, you know, for the new viewers out there, I do this shit, bro. I do this shit. I've been doing this shit. Okay? I've been doing this shit. Here's SD. Look at the title. SD Dumas on his beef with Dylan Budka. Getting out of jail 2 weeks before UFC Atlantic City and more. What a fucking title, boys. Nobody does a title like this. Oh, shit. Yes, I got a Not Logan Paul interview, too. Talking about the Nate Diaz civil lawsuit. And here's Dylan Budka. Oh, wait. Here's Dylan Budka on UFC debut. Cedricus Dumas beef and more. Okay? Look at this interview with SD. An hour and 32 minutes. Okay? You think we just talked about nothing for an hour and 32 minutes? You guys got to go back and watch this interview. He tells his whole life story. Talks about getting kicked out of school for, you know, stealing a car when he was playing football and shit like that. You got to tap into this. Compares his come up to Dylan Budka's come out. And spoiler, I'll tell you guys one spoiler. Dylan Budka does diss SD's dead homie in this interview. And the further down the line in this interview, SD claps back at Budka for dissing his dead homie and says he would dirt him if he ever does that again. We got the lore on this channel, boys. The lore is endless. The lore is endless. Look at these interviews, though. 2 hours with Joaquin, hour and a half with Joaquin. I challenge you, go find an hour-long interview with Joaquin. Go find one. Only right here. The only person he does an hour-long interview with is me. That's the only fucking person. But you know why, boys? Because can't nobody really talk like I can talk. You know what I mean? Like, go watch Ariel. He doesn't conversate. He just asks questions. Over here, boys, we conversate. We talk to each other like some real ones. I saw some of these. Hell yeah, Dylan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, we can do another one with SD and Dylan talking about their beef or something like that. SD, I think he's staying away from interviews. Okay. All right. Let me go to the last thing for the day, the Blueface thing. Now, this is some game. If anybody leaves, I mean, shit, you're just missing out on game. So, I mean, I know this ain't MMA related, but But everybody wants to crack a chick, am I right? And nobody wants to be heartbroken, am I right? We broke the SD dog crate news. We did that shit. That was right here. That was us. The very first interview after his fucking release from jail is us. And that was without the chat, boys. That was without the fucking chat. Imagine with the fucking chat.
She like,
what were you saying?
No, she was like, I seen the clip. They said, you said one of them. I said, yeah, you one of them.
How do you do that, bro? Because if I told a girl that she would slap me.
Dalmatian, brother.
If I told
101 Dalmatian. You ever seen her?
Can you put me on a 20v1 one time? Like host it and I'll get the girls? How do you find the love of your life, bro?
Onia probably gets no puss.
You gotta, whichever, you know? You gotta
tell me you get no puss without telling me you get no puss.
You gotta just let it happen.
You a nigga already, so you know they coming in, and you can tell what you gotta work on your radar, like which one is coming to get on stream, just so they can get they likely.
So how do you know? All right, so like for example, for you, right?
Put that bitch through the ringer. Treat her like dog shit first, and if she still wanna fuck around, all right, come on.
So treat a girl like shit. Like call her a bitch. Fuck you.
No, not like that. Just,
okay.
Just be honest.
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad.
Just be honest, though, you know?
Okay, just be like, you're not here for the long term.
To some people, that seems like treating like shit, right? If I'm like, yeah, I got a bitch on the way right now, I kind of got to go.
You've done that before?
Come on, brother. I got a bitch in the lift and a bitch in the Uber at the same time.
Yo, you
and they know about it. Yes, baby. Just look.
And they still fuck.
Uber on the. Come on, man. If you 101 Dalmatian,
you be doing that same shit?
I don't live like that.
Okay, yeah. Yo, I think that's only you. I think you're the only one that does that.
Don't do that, brother.
No, brother. Don't get
That's me.
Shout out to
I'm
Broken.
like this. That's why I can do it like that, because I'm like this.
Okay, yo, chat, you think I can do that?
Yeah, man, you could do it.
They're living like they're in GTA Unbroken.
I just don't want to.
You know, some girls are looking for that, you know? Some girls have been lied to.
A
so
girl
many
want to
times.
get.
No. They just been lied to so many times. When they meet a nigga that's like, damn, you gonna tell me she on the way right now? They got no choice but to respect the game, you know?
Yo, this is.
I was like 152.
Would you ever run that?
Man, he getting the.
Can I come? You gotta weigh in too.
Well, since I got out.
Fun.
That's crazy.
Because like the other side hates the other side. It's crazy.
Fuck it.
It's crazy.
So you a nigga for real then?
Hey, you like?
It's like, oh damn, that's.
You want me to call him or no?
Fuck it.
Bro, come on. Where the fuck is this clip? Is it really at the end?
Dude.
No, hell. No, she was like, I seen the clip. They said, you said one of them. I said, yeah, you one of them.
How do you do that, bro? Because if I told a girl she would slap me.
We're gonna make that happen.
If I told
101 Dalmatian.
Bro, motherfucker, where is it? Hold on. If you stick with me, I promise you, you will enjoy this. Mm-mm. Bro, if I have to, I'll just explain it to you guys, but it's not as good. Blueface Reels. Damn, I'm really gonna just have to explain this to you guys with no context. Shout out Unbroken, that was a crazy song. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. Okay, I got it. Should I do the... Okay, hang on. I'll pull it up on here. I got you, boys. This is gonna save you so much fucking heartbreak. This is why I'm coming to you, boys. Trophy 763. I'm gonna teach you guys how to handle this shit. Both sides of it, too. Because even Blueface seemed a little bit confused. So, alright, I got you, Blue. I got you. Blueface tells Neon... Shorts. Blueface tells Neon. Dude, this guy went from posting Roblox to fucking Blueface. Where is it? Blueface. Alright, here it is.
What's crazy about girls, brother?
Keep it. Ready? Alright.
What?
Hey, fucking... You'll be playing with a bitch all year, brother. Right? Not taking her serious. It's cool, you know?
Yeah.
The second you fall in love and start taking them serious, that's when they start playing. That's when they start doing weird shit.
You can never give them attention.
It's like, yeah, you can never let them have you, because when they have you, that's when they start doing weird shit every time. It never fails. I'm telling you from experience. What's crazy?
He's right, but I'm gonna tell you guys why he's right. And I'm gonna explain it to you because he's also partially wrong. Yes, this is true about women. This is true about women. Alright, you could fuck with them all year, right? You could think that they like you and all this shit, right? The second you give yourself to them, the second you start getting emotionally involved with them, they dip, right? They start playing games with you. It ain't the same no more, right? The reason why, I'm gonna tell you guys the reason why, is because you cracked her on the first fucking date, alright? If you crack a chick on the first date, that bitch will most likely never be yours. You cracked her on the first date. Now, I'm not against that shit. I'm not against that shit, but I'm just telling you guys how they view things, alright? And so that's why. They'll keep fucking with you, right? But they're not gonna get emotionally attached to you. And that's why she leaves once you start trying to get emotionally attached to her. Now, how does that not happen? Well, you gotta not crack her on the first date. If you don't crack her on the first date, she's not gonna do you dirty like this. So that's food for thought, boys. Blue be cracking them all on the first date, right? Well then, you're not really gonna be able to get emotionally attached to them because they're just categorizing you right away as a fucker. A fuckboy, so to speak, okay? So if you don't want that to happen, you gotta take him on a date for the first date. Now, I'm not, but then again, right, this is such a deep thing, right? This is such a deep thing. Because that same bitch that will go and get cracked by Blueface on the first fucking date, okay? That same bitch that will get cracked by Blueface on the first date who doesn't have to spend shit on her, okay? She's, then, what are you gonna be? That dude who takes her to Disneyland, spends $500 on her, and you don't get a crack on the first date? So you just, it's a very slippery slope, bro. The bitch that you might be getting with might have been cracked by 10 other dudes on the first day. And if that's the case, then fuck her. You better be cracking her too on the first date. Fuck a date with her. Only take the ones on the date who got that low body count type shit. You feel me? Only take the ones on the date with the low body count type shit. Don't be spending your money on a chick that most likely been cracked on the first date before. Because then what the fuck does that make you? A fucking simp. A fucking, what's the other word you want to call it? A fucking trick, bro. You're a fucking trick. You want to be, who you want to be? The one who spent $500 and got nothing? Or you want to be the one who cracked on the first date and spent nothing on her, she probably bought something for you. She probably bought something for you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm also trying to say, that's why you can't take the ones on the date that have been cracked on the first night. You gotta fucking put your guards up. The ones for the streets remain for the streets, bro. Never let them change and fucking, you know, come into your life after they had all that quote-unquote fun, right? Never let them come into your life after they had all that quote-unquote fun. That's some bullshit. So, Blueface is right. If you're just cracking a chick all year long, she's not gonna, like, don't ever get emotionally attached to her. Never. Mark my words, boys, never. In fact, you could just ghost her when you're done with that shit. It don't matter how long you guys were running it. All right, you could have been running it for fucking 6 months. If all you did was crack her on the first date, and it just remained that way the whole 6 months, you could ghost her at any time and not even trip about it. All right? I'm just letting you boys know, because I know some of you are going to feel bad. Oh, we've been together for this amount of time. Right? We've been together for this amount of time. She probably like me. No, she doesn't fucking like you. Because why? Because you cracked her on the first date, bro. You cracked her on the first date. So that's my free game for you boys. You also got to lock in early, boys. You also got to lock in early. Don't be like Rampage, because at that point in time, who knows which chicks like you for you and which chicks like you for your money. You feel me? So have your fun while you can, but you also got to lock in at some point in time with the right one. Because once you get older, bro, right? Once you're like 40 years old, Rampage's age, okay, these women are also 30, right? These women got passed up in their 20s, right? So how many times have they been cracked by the time they're single and 30? And that's the ones you got to go with. That's the ones you got to wife up, because the other ones are too young. So I hope that helps you boys. I hope that helps you boys. Let's read some of the chats. Castro, hook me up with a golden retriever, bro. Dylan, I got you, bro. We're going to get you a golden retriever. We're going to get you a golden retriever. The main thing, bro, is just like, bro, don't be afraid of that rejection, boys. I'm telling you. That's good. That's the worst part. Don't be afraid of that rejection. Who cares? Who cares if they tell you no? We need to get Dylan a golden retriever, but let me read some of these chats. I'm kind of late, but 24-hour stream. Yeah, I got you. Space Kid, we're going to run that. A desperate woman will put up with lies. A desperate woman will put up with lies, but that's on, you know, shit. I'd rather have a desperate woman than a woman with options, buyer seller. That's what I'll say. I don't like the women with options, to be honest with you. I don't like a friendly ass chick either. And that's something for you guys to remember. Friendly ass chick, fuck no. Fuck no. That friendly shit, nah. No thank you. Keeping it 100 is the way to go. It is. It is. But you know what, buyer seller, what I'll say to that is no, not all the time, bro. I'm telling you boys, I'm trying to give you advice right now, all right? If you're cracking a chick only, all right, if you're only cracking her, you don't got to keep it 100 with her, bro. Fuck her. Fuck her. Okay? Just take my fucking word for it. All right? Take my fucking word for it. Old-fashioned day in the life of. I've got you. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Mia the Dead Milkmen are punk satire. Did I hear about the 8 more NCAA players? No, I didn't. Actually, I think I did. That gambling's crazy. Buyer seller is valid. Players. Base being commented on the JDM loss. Okay, I'll watch that. I got one. I didn't hit on first. Still on the slow play. Okay, buyer seller. So if you didn't hit her on the first and you're still on the slow play, here's what I'm going to say to you, buyer seller. That's cool, right? That's cool. And you can consider wifing her up. But you need to be on guard, bro. And this is what I'm saying. Just be on guard. Have your spidey senses up. Because, bro, if she's been cracked on the first date by another dude, you really want her? That's just my thing, bro. That's just my thing. Maybe I'm crazy. But if you're going to... All I'm saying is... The girl you're going to give a lot of shit to, bro, make sure she ain't got a lot of shit from 10 other guys already. Like, make sure that shit's special, you know? If you're just 1 of 10, then, bro, there ain't no point. Because I do know a lot of chicks who get I don't know a lot of chicks, but I'm just saying, like, I know that chicks get cracked on the first. How do I say this? I know chicks out there get cracked on the first date, and then they also want a guy to take them to a 5-star dinner. You feel me? Well, I'm sorry. If this dude just cracked you on the first date, then I'm not taking you on a 5-star dinner. If she's on a date with Blue, that's a red flag there. Islam teen got terrorist mentality. Real pimp shit. If I was on air, I would break it down with chat too. Let's go, Barcelona. That's what I'm doing. I'm breaking it down with the chat. I'm helping out the boys. I got you, boys. Did you just read Iceberg Slim this week? No, I didn't. That's all my takes. You never had a friend with benefits ever, like ever? Nah, I have, Unbroken, I have. But then I'm saying that's the one you can't be catching feelings for. You know what I mean? If you got a friends with benefits, don't ever think you guys are gonna get in a relationship. I'm just telling you. That movie shit, that movie that you watched before with Ashton Kutcher and shit, like, fuck that shit, bro. You ain't never fallen in love with Mila Kunis. I'm telling you. Alright? I'm telling you. So if you do got a friends with benefits, like I said, once you're done with that shit, dude, just ghost her ass. You don't owe her shit. You don't owe her truth. You don't owe her an explanation. You don't owe her nothing, bro. Nothing. And just for the record, you might as well just keep her chasing you too. Because if the second you start chasing after that friends with benefits, she's probably gonna go leave. They like the chase, bro. They like to feel like they're nothing. It's crazy. But they like to feel like they're nothing. The second you make them feel like there's something, out they go. Out they fucking go. Listen to Castro, boys. He's pleading with y'all. I'm pleading with you, boys. I'm trying to help you, boys. Making sure you boys don't end up fucking sad and sorry. You gotta be the ones who are fucking making them sad and sorry. It's one or the other. Just like in the fight game, you feel me? It's one or the other. It's either him or it's me. You know what I mean? Either I'm getting knocked out or he's getting knocked out. And I'm just telling you, boys. Either you're getting hurt or they're getting hurt. My favorite part of the stream, Castro definitely got some life experience. Let's go, Dylan. I'm giving you guys free game. I'm helping you guys out. I've been through it. I've been through good and bad, boys. So I'm helping you boys out. That's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much it. That was the Blueface segment of the stream. I had to bring that to you, boys. But you said Bisping reacted, so we can watch Bisping. Anything else you boys want, just comment it in here. We'll watch it. What did Miata Boy say? Bisping commented on the JDM loss. Okay. Miata Boy, help me out if you can. Jacob been in these LA streets. Shit, bro. I don't like to talk too much about. I just try to give you boys some advice. You feel me? I just try to give you boys some advice, and it comes from experience. It comes from experience for sure. But I ain't out here trying to toot my own horn. It was in Twitter. Okay, got you. Yeah, boys, and if you do get a chick, if you got a chick that you're fucking with, and then you got a question in the future, you already know, boys. Just drop that shit in the chat. I'll respond to it. It was popping in the chat earlier, though, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was no way I could read all that shit. I got a taste of what it's like once we're popping. But once we're popping, I just look out for the familiar names. Like, I literally don't even look for the unknown names. I just look for Dylan, Miata Boy, Unbroken, and shit like that. And, you know, a deal, since a deal's in here right now. Is it just a tweet, or is it a video? Did he delete it or something, or? I don't see it. I think we're fucked on that one, Miata boy. I just seen it, I swear. I mean, I could type in Michael Bisping. Maybe he didn't post it. Maybe somebody else did. Jesus Christ, look at this photo of Jack. There was something wrong with him, bro. He has to have an injury. I don't grimace like that unless I'm hurt somewhere. Dude, is it... Remember, boys, I said that Bisping's a little bit puss these days? Did he really delete his take? Thoughts on homeschool chicks? Thoughts on homeschool chicks? If you want my instant reaction to homeschool chicks, that sounds perfect to me, Dylan. They don't know very many people. They're not that socialized. And they're probably fucking dying to try some shit out. They're probably dying to try some shit out. They're probably dying to try some shit out, Dylan. That's number one. I would definitely hit up a homeschool chick. And I would treat her nicely. I would treat her nicely. Hey, Dylan, honestly, bro, a homeschool chick sounds like a bit of a golden retriever. That sounds like a golden retriever in the making. I would consider taking her on a date the first night. Yeah, I see it right here, but I wish there was a video, Miata boy. Because apparently it was from a video, right? Oh, via YouTube channel. The fuck? How many YouTube channels does Bisping have? This is supposed to be the personal one. Oh, here it is.
All right, so UFC 322 just finished, and we've got a lot of things to talk about. I don't know where to start. We had a 16-second knockout opening up the main card. We had utter domination and annihilation in the main event. Islam Makhachev just ragdolled Jack Della Maddalena from start to finish. We had a decision in the co-main. We had a lot of action in the welterweight division with two insane knockouts, and of course we had a newcomer in Ethan Ewing, who, by the way, keep an eye on that name, made his UFC debut on 2 days' notice, took out the much hyped Malcolm Wellmaker, beaten by decision, and also Kyle Dawkins choked out Joe Mirchot in just 50 seconds. But, oh, by the way, Bo Nickel knocked out Rodolfo Vieira cold, knocked him out cold with a head kick, and then gave the double birds to everyone in the audience. That must have felt good. Anyway, let's start with the main event. Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena. So, as I said, it was domination. It was an annihilation. It was one-way traffic from start to finish, okay? We knew Islam was going to go out there and try to out-wrestle him. That's what he did. He was very successful. He took him down every single round, and the longer the fight went, the easier the takedowns became. Now, Jack, according to his coach, was stuck in the mud. He wasn't moving the feet quite as much. And at the end of every round, his coach, and I'm sure they have a great relationship, so they understand each other, should I say. But the coach was just giving him a hard time. He was like, what are you doing, mate? Don't sit there in half guard. Don't do this. Don't do that. Come on, you got to fight him. You're stuck in the mud. He was just giving him crap every single time. And Jack, as the fight was going on, was just looking more and more deflated, dejected, defeated. DC and Rogan were saying that he was grimacing. He was grimacing in pain. I'm sure that some of the elbows and the punches and the calf kicks were all hurting. But I think for the most part, it was just the fact that he couldn't do anything. He was getting taken down. He was getting controlled. He did do a good job of not giving up, okay? Because, listen, Islam is a tremendous fighter, okay? He's got a record now of 28-1. He now ties Anderson Silva for a 16-fight win streak. I still think Anderson's was more impressive because 12 of those 16 fights were title fights, and that is more impressive. And of course, we saw some wild knockouts from Anderson Silva, but still, I'm not taking away from Islam Makhachev. What he's achieved is unbelievable. He's a two-weight division champion. Anderson Silva didn't do that, and he has won 16 in a row, okay? So take a bow. Unbelievable. And it was domination from start about to finish. He caught the single leg, and then he sweeps the other leg in round 1. In round 2, he pushes Jack up against the fence. Jack got a little bit too confident. He tried to go for a whizzer kick or a hip throw. Tried to go for a hip throw on Islam Makhachev. What are you doing? You don't do that. He shouldn't be trying to grapple with Islam at all. But of course, he had success against other grapplers in the past. Against Bilal Muhammad, he was able to have some success in the grappling transitions. But of course, Islam Makhachev is the next level. Okay, so he made a big mistake there in trying to go for his own throw, ended up back on the ground. And then in rounds 3, 4, and 5, Islam just timed them perfectly. There was almost no resistance. But there was a lot of resistance on the face of Jack, right? He looked miserable. He looked like he couldn't wait for this fight to end. And I'm not saying that to insult Jack. Far from it. In fact, I'm saying the opposite, because he could have taken the easy way out several times. Islam was trying to finish him. He was trying to get Kimuras. He was trying to get straight arm locks. He was trying to get the doors multiple times that he's got many other great fighters with. And he was trying to get rear naked chokes, okay? And Jack was tired. Jack was deflated. He was dejected. He was beaten, and he knew it was. He knew he was. And all he could have done was just extend his arm. All he could have done was not resist, okay? But the man was still fighting. He was still trying to get back to his feet. His coach is giving him a hard time in the corner. They're all frustrated with him because, of course, they just want the best for him, but it wasn't meant to be, okay? Islam dominated the fight. It was one-way traffic. It was pretty easy. I don't know if Jack even landed a clean shot. In fact, he did. At the start of the first round, he landed a nice, I think it was a right hand or a left, it doesn't matter. He landed a good clean shot, and he went forward, and he was putting Islam on the back foot, which is what you need to do. Or if you're not putting them on the back foot, you need to be in perpetual motion. You need to limit the kicks. You need to throw a couple of shots and then move. You need to be always moving, otherwise they're going to shoot. Anyway, easier said than done, much harder when you're taking on Islam Makhachev. Now, when you look at Islam, he's now the welterweight champion, okay? Unlucky to Jack, he'll be back. I don't know if he'll be a champion again because the welterweight division is absolutely stacked. It's the best division in all of mixed martial arts right now. It's unbelievable. And tonight we saw 3 fights on the main card from the welterweight division. And next week we've got Bilal Muhammad taking on Ian Gary as well. And Ian Gary fancies himself as fighting for a belt next. I don't know if he's going to, because the 2 knockouts that we saw tonight were spectacular. We'll get to those in a minute. What is next for Islam Makhachev? Will it be Michael Morales? Will it be Carlos Pratis? Will it be Ian Gary? It might be. It's probably going to be one of them. It ain't going to be Bilal Muhammad if he wins, and it isn't going to be Leon Edwards anytime soon because he got knocked out cold in the second round. It was a beautiful straight left hand. Was it a left or a right? Doesn't matter. One of them. It was a straight backhand shot. Boom. That floored Leon. Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Well done to Islam, and we'll talk about what's next for Islam as well. Co-main event, Valentina Shevchenko, Zhang Weili. Went down just like I thought it would. Shevchenko's the bigger girl, and she wrestles the shot 1 takedown, if memory serves me correctly. But even still, that 1 takedown was shrugged very easily. Morales is massive for the division. He's now 19-0. Undefeated. He's got some style, he's got some flair, and the man is a knockout artist. And he was swinging big, wild, crazy shots. And when they were landing on Sean Brady, he was all over the place. He was getting wobbled, he was getting rocked. He's a nice guy.
Michael Morales' big swinging shots, bro, that's his biggest strength. Just fucking swings shit. Knocks dudes the fuck out. That's how he knocked out fucking Neil Magny too. Or I think Gilbert Burns, my bad. Gilbert Burns. That is Morales' style, though. Bisping hit the nail on the head. Just swings big ol' shots. You got pause and toggle before they give you copyright strike? Oh, perfect. I just paused. I was trying to think about what I'm supposed to say about Bisping, reacting to JDM's loss. And no, I think he made a good point. JDM could have quit. You've seen a lot of guys quit over lesser shit. You've seen a lot of guys quit over less. And that's why, I don't have anything negative to really say about JDM. I think he likely went in there with an injury. I think that he's not making excuses. I don't think in the future he's going to even reveal that he had an injury and shit like that. And it's all respect to JDM. Came in with an injury, didn't quit, went all 5 rounds, not going to make an excuse about it. Shit. All the respect to JDM. I got really not much negative to say. I know that he lost and he got dominated. But shit. He lost to the better man. It is what it is. I'm not going to kill him because he took an L. Everybody takes an L. It's part of the game. Ian Gary just took an L. You know what I mean? Everybody's taking an L. Protest took an L to Gary. Joaquin recently took an L, so it's all good. All these guys are going to bounce back. Sean Brady, though, I don't know. I'd like to see what's next for Sean Brady. I think he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the fight game, if you ask me. Maybe even back injury for JDM. Something. It was something, bro. Here's Soda Pop. Look at Soda Pop. If you guys say that I glaze Buck, just make sure you get on Soda Pop's ass too. Sean Brady too, Soy. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. Buck versus Brady. Honestly, bro. Honestly, I'd rather Joaquin versus Leon. I don't think Buck should fight Brady. I don't think he should give him an opportunity. I think Brady does nothing for Joaquin's career, and Joaquin would do everything for Brady's career. As we've talked about a few times over the last couple of weeks, I told you guys, pay attention to what fighters get title shots off beating somebody. And I'm telling you guys right now, Buck is that guy that you beat and everybody fucking co-signs you. So no, like, I don't think Brady should, not that I think Brady would beat Buck, but it's just like, I don't think Joaquin should fight Brady because Joaquin beats Brady. He doesn't get anything extra. There's nothing he gets for that. Nothing. Look at Morales. Is it, oh my God, Morales gets a title shot? Not really. Because Brady not even a former champion. People are more high on Protez getting the title shot, I feel like, than Morales. But you could tell me if I'm wrong about that. But I do feel like people are more high on Protez getting the title shot. Again, he just knocked out a former champion. And I know Brady finished a former champion. But again, Brady didn't get the opportunity. One, because Islam stepped up. But he wouldn't have got it anyway because Brady doesn't have a name. Dylan says Shavkat or Protez for Islam or for Buckley. Dylan. For Islam or Buckley, Dylan. If it was Joaquin, I'll say Shavkat. And if you're saying Shavkat or Protez for Shavkat or Protez for Islam, then I'll say Protez. You all use soy sauce. Oh, for Islam? For Islam, I'll say Protez. I think Shavkat's title shot expired, and I think Shavkat should fight Joaquin. That's somebody who Joaquin has something to gain off of if he beats him. You know what I mean? And Shavkat also, if he can beat Joaquin, what I've already said, you get a title shot if you beat Joaquin. So, I believe Shavkat should fight Joaquin, and Protez, you know, he could be up in the conversation to fight, what's his name? Islam. No, I got you. I think I answered it though, right, Dylan? You all use soy sauce, stop fronting. Oh yeah, I use soy sauce all the fucking time, Unbroken. All the time. I guess I'm a soy boy. I'll admit it. I guess I'm a soy boy. I got the big bottle of soy sauce too. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up got the big bottle of soy sauce. What ranking is Buckley? I think he's like in the 10s. That is the one with low sodium, Unbroken. It's the green one. I would like to see Usman get a win to make that loss look better. 7. Joaquin's ranked number 7? Yeah, there we go. Joaquin's ranked number 7. So yeah, Joaquin versus Shavkat I think is good money. Joaquin versus Leon, if Leon wants to turn around and fight him, good money. Joaquin versus Brady, we're not going to give him an opportunity because it's a one-sided fight, meaning only Brady stands to gain something. Understand that, boys. Only Brady stands to gain something if he fights Joaquin. Now, if Joaquin fights Shavkat, they both stand to gain something. Does that make sense to you? If Joaquin fights Ian Gary, they both stand to gain something. Why do you think Usman fought Joaquin? I think Sean Brady turned down Usman. But Usman fought Joaquin because he stood to gain something. Prates, Joaquin stands something to gain if he fights him. This is why Sean Brady is Mr. Do Nothing for Nobody, because he only takes handouts. It's one-sided. Anybody who fights Brady stands a lot to gain if he beats them, but if they beat him, they stand nothing to gain. Because if you go out and you say, oh, I just beat Sean Brady, at any setting in life, go out into the wild, go out into the real world, and please go tell somebody you beat Sean Brady, okay? And tell me what they tell you. Tell me what they tell you. That's why he doesn't do nothing for no one. New ratings come out Tuesday. Who you think will move up and down? Well, Brady's definitely moving down and Morales is moving up. Shavkat probably going to move down a little bit as well for the inactivity. Obviously, Leon Edwards is moving down and Prates is taking his spot. So in a second, you're going to see Prates and Michael Morales above Joaquin. Prates and Michael Morales are going to steal Brady and Leon Edwards' spots. Shavkat going to move down a little bit. And yeah, that's about it. What the fuck are they banning Dillon and not the inbreds? I know, White Blitz, I know. Go rewind to the beginning of the stream, Blitz. Man, I think I gave one of the best rants of all time. I might have gave one of the best rants of all time. Based off viewership, I sure as hell did. Based off the viewership, I sure as hell did. Brady only consumes, never produces. Thank you, Dillon. Thank you. Someone let Brady know that. He does nothing for no one, and no one wants to fight him, and the UFC never even wanted to give him a title shot. That's why they gave him Morales. They got his ass up out of there. Oh, right now, Usman's 2 losses to Leon are not aged well. You know, unpopular opinion, but low-key, I felt like Usman won that rematch against Leon. I'll be back then. Okay, White Blitz, for sure. Stream gonna end soon, but shout out White Blitz. Make sure you subscribe, homie. Live every night. And we just getting started, brother. We popping in here. This gotta be. I'm not gonna say my stream is above Guru's yet, but this gotta be the second best stream in the game right now. And I don't give a fuck about viewership. Just wait and see. Alright, boys, that's pretty much it. Damn, Prates. Jesus Christ. This man's enjoying himself. Hope Dillon responds soon. Yes, I hope so. We need Dillon to issue a response, and then we'll make another live on it. Oh, Dillon interview. Yeah. I haven't DM'd him for an interview yet, but I'll try to. Maybe now that he's blackballed, he got no choice. Maybe he got to come on my show now that he's blackballed. Castro, real talk. Talking to a chick, but I'm probably moving out of the country in 2 months. Do I rent a golden retriever for 2 months, or do I send her to the pound? Dillon. Okay, good night. We'll check the beginning later. Peace out, Unbroken. Check the beginning later. It's some good shit. You're going to love it. Dillon, what I would say is, just lock in with her, bro. Lock in with her for 2 months, and then just tell her, like, yeah, I'm dipping. Like, I'm going to Mexico. Not after the 2 months, but, like, while you're kicking it with her, be like, yeah, I'm going to move to Mexico in 2 months. Like, just casually drop that in there. Be like, yeah, I'm moving to Mexico in 2 months. That's what I would say. But I would definitely lock in with her for the 2 months that you're still here. Why not? You only got a few more months to keep an American baddie, bro. Then you're gonna be hitting up the Latinas. Is she what do you think though, Dylan? Is she got like low body count type shit or what? Or is she like she been cracked on the first date before? No offense. But I'm just asking. That way I can tell you how to approach it. This guy, I'm coming for this guy's spot right here. Mr. Submission Radio. I'm coming for his motherfucking spot, bro. I think I'll be bigger than him at the end of this year. We only got a month, but I think I'm going to be bigger than him by the end of this year. I can almost guarantee it. Basically, 0. Okay, Dylan, then treat her nice, bro. Treat her nice. Treat her nice. Because the thing is, Dylan, if she got low body count like that, then she's not heartless. You know what I mean? But that's what I was trying to tell you guys earlier, is like those chicks who've been cracked on the first date multiple times, they're heartless, bro. And they're probably protecting themselves because they fell in love a couple times when they got cracked on the first night. And it makes them heartless. So if your chick hasn't been cracked on the first night or basically 0, then she probably still got, you know, a good heart. And you can treat her nicely. All right? You can treat her nicely. And see how it goes. You know what I mean? Take her out on a date, crack her. Treat her nicely, Dylan. That's what I would say. See where it goes. You don't want to burn the bridge. You feel me? Keep your options open. If you crack on the first date, your options are very limited after that. So if you see potential in her, right, and you don't want to necessarily run off of limited options, if you see potential in her and don't want to run off limited options, take her on a date. And then crack her after that. It's all good. You only got 2 months anyway. But yeah, I hope that helps. I'll say it one more time. I know I already said it, but it's like that's the problem with the girls who have been cracked on the first date, boys. They're heartless. They're heartless. And they will not give a fuck. All right, they will not give a fuck. It's all good. Everybody gotta learn. Or you guys could listen to me. Either way. But shit, sounds like me and Blueface. You know, we both had to learn the hard way. We both had to learn the hard way a little bit. That is the stream, boys. That's the stream. That's the stream. This is the best stream in the game, boys. This is the best stream in the game. I already know it. I already know it, and you boys know it. W advice: I'm a keeper in reserve for the event I return to America. LOL. Dylan, now you're cooking. Now you're cooking, Dylan. Now you're cooking. No need to burn the bridge. You feel me? No need to burn the bridge. And I'm not gonna give you too many bad ideas, but definitely that what you just said, the toxic side came out of me, so I'm gonna share it with you. But it's like, you know, you might be the one. You might be her kryptonite. You know what I mean? She might end up moving on a little bit, so to speak, once you go to Mexico. But you might be the one she always goes back to. But you could take that how you want to take that. But, yeah. I don't want to explain that too much. Because, shit, it's too toxic to explain that. But shout out everybody. Shout out everybody. And Dylan, that's some good game. That's some good game. Keep her around. No more topics, though, or what? I'll do one more search on MMA fighting. No, that's all the headlines. That's all the headlines. Oh, Chael had something to say. Okay, okay. This will be the last one, for sure, because I'm hungry as fuck already. But let's just watch Chael's reaction. Why not? Chael's always funny as fuck.
From the bright lights of New York City straight to your living room, the Octagon takes center stage. V-Chain, you. From the bright lights of New York City straight to your is sportsbook finished to load live on Not Yet Sports George or wants less than to be in a fight they know is more difficult than the audience gives them credit for. And it's an important concept to understand. You just saw this with Tom Aspinall and Surreal Gone. Tom is supposed to win that fight. Tom is the next big thing. Tom had to control that narrative. Instead of just taking the praise, Tom had to push back on it because it becomes such a problem. It is such a problem when you're going into an environment that is more difficult. You need the troops to know, whether that's your audience sitting in the front row, whether that's your own trainers and cornermen, whether that's social media and the fan at large. You need them to understand you're getting into something very hard. Hear about prize fighters. But don't forget what a prize fighter is. He's a adult that used to be a little boy, and he's playing a game. And I know that fighting is a really hard game and may not be something you would think of as playing, but it is. It's his game. It's the game that he chose, and he's playing. At the end of it, he's playing. And for the very same reasons that you did really hard things when you were a kid, which was to get your dad or your coach or your PE teacher to pat you on the back and tell you good job. That is the only reason you did. Okay, the prize fighter's no different. He found something, and there's some fame, which helps with your ego, and there's some money, which helps with your life.
Get to the point, Chael.
But that's not why he got into it. There was no guarantee that there would be fame or there would be money. In fact, it's very unlikely you would find either. He got into it to be told, good job. That's it.
Okay, this is a 2-day-old video, so this wasn't a reaction. My bad. I guess he didn't post a reaction yet. How the fuck did Chael not post today? He literally posts every single day. Chael's slipping, bro. He literally ruined his streak. Oh, damn. He didn't post for 4 days one time? 11 days to 7 days? Damn, Chael. You keep slipping up like that, I'm coming for you too. We don't miss no fucking days over here. Chael's over here going 4 days without posting. Now 2 days. Chael, I'm coming for your fucking crown, bro. Here I am. I already got my Dillon Danis reaction up. Chael ain't even got that shit up yet. Come on, Chael. I wanted to react to your shit, but here it is right here. Chael said, I feel Jack underperformed. We were 10 minutes into that fight. Jack hasn't thrown a punch yet. 20 minutes into this fight, he had thrown a total of 31 punches. Of those 31, only 20 of them landed, and most of these were to the body. I was waiting for Jack to get going. It was the same position, rinse and repeat. I appreciate a good double leg. The other side of that, I learned that in my first 5 minutes of wrestling practice. Okay. I was disappointed in Jack's output and his ability to get to his feet. Jack wasn't doing enough to force Islam to have to work any harder. He was very content to just hold the position. He chased a couple of submissions. He didn't have to work too hard at it though. Smith said on the post-fight show, so that was Anthony Smith. Jack really never got going on his feet. He only is successful when he punches in combinations, when he is switching stances in mid-combination, when he is going to the body. He did absolutely none of that. Jack didn't force him to have to get into second gear, so why would you? Alright, whatever. Islam definitely juicing, bro. Dillon, what do you think about the fact he had like 3 camps? He went to like the Olympic Training Center, then he went somewhere else, then he went like I think to America for a little bit. Would I ever do a guest spot with chat? Like if I got on video call for 15 minutes on any given topic? Yes, I would, buyer seller. I would. I can't do it a lot because the chat's everybody's gonna want to do it, but we could work something out, buyer seller. We could definitely work something out. We could do something to entertain the chat for sure. The day ones, you feel me? The day ones, I hook you guys up. You guys are elevated above the rest of the people who come into the chat. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. You guys are definitely elevated above them on several levels. So like, yeah, we could consider something like that, buyer seller. Castro is the kind of guy to be streaming MMA news during Christmas and during New Year's countdown. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to do a Christmas stream. We're probably going to do a Thanksgiving stream too. We got Thanksgiving coming up. My mom's going to be in fucking town. And, or else I would have done a different setup too. I'm going to change up my setup in my living room. And I'm going to put a table out there, like a desk. And, I'm just going to switch settings from time to time. But I don't want to do that and then put it all back when my mom flies down for Thanksgiving. So I'm just kind of waiting, like, till after this month. I'll keep in mind, maybe direct message if I got an idea. For sure, buyer seller. Follow me on Jacob Castro TV, though, on Instagram. Because it's easier for me to, like, see messages and stuff. Sometimes I see you guys following me. And I try to follow back. But I have a hard time seeing fucking follows on the Perry Punch Instagram. Imagine Castro streaming MMA news while eating with his family. Shit, maybe I'll do like a quick vertical live. Maybe I'll do a quick vertical live to show you boys my fucking family. My brother's coming to town too. My brother's coming to town. My brother's coming to town. My mom's coming to town. Should be a good time. Should be a good time, boys. But yes, shout out to everybody. I'd stay on here all fucking night, but you know, I'm running out of shit to talk about. But I appreciate the question too, buyer seller. That's a good question. And we could work on something like that for sure. Peace out, boys. I will see you tomorrow for sure. You already know it's guaranteed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get a response from Dillon Danis. Peace out, all my boys. I'll see you.